Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Somehow the game decided to say, you know what? You moved way too much with the jetpack in this crater. I'm going to make your PS4 and your game crash all at once. How you like that? And it's the same stuff, don't worry about it. But either way, it's like, where you want? You want to play? Too bad, 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 bad. I ain't gonna do nothing. You know, it ain't perfect. Too bad. And bad. Alright, enough. What do you think, robot? Too bad! You're not bad! Now that that's said, no crashing. Don't crash, game. And note, that's not my PS4, it's more likely the game, not the disc either. Just to let you know. That sounds cute. Yeah, like, apparently, it's glitched, so, this blueprint's glitched, so I can't have it. That's real stupid of you! Fuck you! I needed that! Good. Yeah. Well, I'll probably shower afterwards. Well, let's mess with the Gek for a bit. You have Pugadak. And Despair Gek. I heard part of that, hopefully. The air around the beaked lifeform smells foul. It seeps into my exosuit and makes me gag. Yeah, notice I'll probably brush teeth often. Noticing in my expression, the trader pecks at an element it carries. It breaks the unknown substance into pieces, then swallows each whole. There is a deep gargle, and the trader emits a gas pocket that smells delightful. The creature wipes its empty hand and beams at me with pleasure. So what it did is like, oh. Think with comic. So I can thank him by giving him the proper element that he chucked and gargled. Let's see. Think with common outside. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the item that I needed and not being selfish and glitchy. Thank you for that, Lord. Oh, good Lord. Now we don't have to deal with that.
Life support power low.
Yeah, shut up. I guess my understanding with the Gek is actually a lot better thanks to me exploring some ruins, so now I'm actually happier. I might actually explore a bunch of more ruins. I wanted something from you. Can you show me your expression of what I am? The chair looks at me with... The chair looks at me with boggle-eyed curiosity. It clicks its beak a few times, emitting a natural scent, and waits for my request. Okay. So they're monitored as different ones. Customer, valid customer. Okay. And then comes client, and finally best friend. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I think it was a customer. But here's how the level. It goes. It goes customer, valued customer, client, and best friend. I am... No, that doesn't seem right. Here's how it goes, I think. Here it goes. Customer, valued customer, partner... let's try again. It's customer, valued customer, partner... And let's see. Client and best friend. Gotta get further up the list. I want to be his best friend, so hey, let's go. Let's go hunt down a few other things. Let's go find some more ruins, please. At 10, and I'll shower real quick, and then at 11 we'll call it quits on the game for now. Because one, I don't have time to put up with nonsense that the game decides. Oh, let's make mistakes and crash on them. Well, this game was bound to have glitches. We just did not think about how glitchy it was. It wasn't. It's not glitchy as in it always stops you, but it's glitchy in the sense that it interferes, which is bad. We still have to look for a couple more monuments. Show me another monolith. If it's available. If it's the same monolith, that's it. Stop looking for monoliths at that point. Wondering how much space I can have. Oh, my bad. I almost forgot. Okay, so by landing near that that retrievable beacon, I waste less power. No! I ended up pressing square. Still don't stop! Stop! I said stop! Fine. Either way. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker. My mind filled with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. The minor Gek are the inferior breed, lurking in pools, procreating and dying without consequence. The first spawn Gek conquer worlds. Each of their spawns is imprinted on the destiny of the galaxy. So now you're saying that at the lower part of your species is useless? Way to go, first spawn, way to go. Language. Oops, I landed right on top of it. Well, A beacon sent from light years away flickers, twinkling on the monitor, awaiting a response. But what response do I give? Let's see. Alright, scanning. What are we looking for? Secret of the Seven. Second 7. Front 7. Front 7, get that thing out. Last 7. And now this 2 7s. Okay. It's this one or this one. Alright, now determine the 8th number. The 0. 0 last. 0 second. 0 third. Scan that out. Now this one. Ruins. Babies. Babies everywhere. Alright. I might call it out at 10 and shower and have to see if I can walk the dog. Oh, what time is it? That's in 30 minutes. Beware. I didn't think I would be able to move the ball, though. Why is it that I sometimes break my legs for no reason? That one wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Automation Nation. Starship. As I touch the obelisk, images of the planet's ancient past flood my mind. The tremble beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed by this strange zone, and their tale seems desperate to escape. The larva pools of Argon gave glorious rise to the first spawn. As we sprang forth, the outer edge recoiled in fear. None could oppose our rise. None will bring about our end. I don't get that last part though. Where they afraid and they're prideful and brave? I don't really get it. Traitor.
Technology recharge. Units received.
Oh, I think that's the crushed ship we've seen from before. Yeah. Yeah, this is the crushed ship from before. You remember the one we tried to track down, but it dissipated? And I was like really upset about it yesterday. Well, apparently I found it at... I was right. Yeah, it's this undignified pink ship. 16 slots compare. Mine has 17. This one has an Insignia warp drive. Not Insignia warp drive, but Insignia hyperdrive. Allowing you for interstellar deep space travel. It won't get us to where we need to go anyways. And why sacrifice extra space for more interstellar travel when I could travel just fine for now?
Life support power low. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. I I clunder into the cargo ship and find in its black box. As soon as I touch it, a holographic image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. Perhaps it's a message for their supervisor, perhaps a loved one. It's impossible to tell as the playback is hauntingly silent. In its final moments, the trader seems to point at some flashy installed ship tech before dropping to its knees in despair. So we have a gift to a loved one or a ship tech. I do need ship tech. New ship tech will do. Inspect recently installed ship tech. Nice! I can now create this thing. So apparently, this hyperdrive modification was poorly installed, causing the crash and the death of this poor guy. But the details of the modification are still intact, thus I can build and install it properly. Yay! I can now travel deeper into space. Boo ba boo ba boo ba bee. That wasn't too bad. Actually, that's the... Actually, that's not too bad. Actually, come to think of it, the brilliant idea of me inspecting in the ship was actually was hinted at. You see this insignia warp reactor? Well, it said you had a choice to inspect the ship or the cargo. I inspected the ship because it had that. But surprisingly enough, I didn't realize that this was, by inspecting the ship ahead of time, you get a hint to what is on the ship, of what you can have. Oh, and I didn't think it would pick this thing, and I'm happy for it. Better get to the ship now before like something bad happens, like the game crashes again. Get me out. Ah, thank God. Now we have it. Now I'm out of here. Now I'm out of here. What time is it? It's 5:52. We're not done exploring yet. We'll find the next settlement and then we'll stop from there. There's one. Buy a ship that looks hideous but has a cool modification I could put on my ship. Alright, let's look for the next settlement. What in Davy Crockett is this? Ow! Would you just stop landing on a damn mountain? It's annoying. Running out of room, but I think when we run out of room with some of the stuff we get, that's a sign that we need to get. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast, blameful eye, unblinking and monstrous. This fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents. I affecting my constitution. Cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filter 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Analyze log data. Oh dear. Now I can, if I ever go back to the toxic radiation planet, I can spend like hours there just picking my nose.
Units received.
One, two, three. That was interesting. We learned a little bit more about the green substance here more than the Vulcan in this place. Strange, huh? We can now cover ourselves with protective stuff.
Life support power low.
Could be a male. Yeah. Alright, I think I've done enough here. Time to head off into space and sell some of the stuff. Once you sell this stuff, I'll call it a day. I'll call it a day for now. Oh wait. I'll sell some of this stuff and then we can call it a day. Now that we know about it. Not much on this planet in terms of interest, if you ask me. Okay, so those bigger rocks are minerals.
No free slots in ship inventory.
All I have is a signature. I can't go to Valve. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot more of this, 200 of it. Very well. I don't know about the Gek relic, but I feel like I'm gonna regret selling it, but who cares? If I find out any use for these, I'll be so happy.
Units received.
But for now, I don't have no use for it. I don't think I'll ever find any use for it.
Product received. Technology recharge.
Let's see what's up with the conflict. Hopefully we can survive it. I would have ended it sooner, but the conflict just started, so... Let's test our guns, shall we? And ace combat. See what we've been, or the fruit of our labors with the ship making game. Destroy. Alright. What's the difference here? Red. I don't know if I'll be firing at the right enemy, but... Okay. Quick repair.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Haha, use your weapon. Quick.
Technology recharge.
We need to kill more of those robots. Gotta think of it. This stuff goes for a fortune. Okay, get out of my face. Where are they? I have you now. Oh, silly. You thought you...
Hostile ships defeated.
That wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty fun. Oh, milestone complete. Scrapper. Okay, interesting.
Technology recharge.
See, that's a lot of stuff. That was impressive. So by helping the Gek, I've increased my understanding with the Gek thanks to the conflict battle. God, there's ships everywhere, no wonder someone wants to kill him. We need about 100 more. Should be about like 100 more somewhere around here. Okay, with this at my disposal, let's see. Wonder if this will work with this. Ah, yes, it does. There we go. A lot better. Hold on a sec. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's clean it up. This mess. That wasn't too bad. In fact, the shields I have were bare minimal enough to actually fend off an attack, but besides that, it feels like I need more. I need more of a way to protect myself from. Alright, the shields I have aren't too bad. The problem is that I could probably use more shields, but I don't have that much space to put more shields on my ship. But it was the bare minimal amount enough to fight spaceships. Oh, I'm happy for that. Hey.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Let's buy whatever they need. Well, yeah, I don't care. No sign of copper, I guess.
Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Product constructed. Technology recharge. recharge.
I'm holding my gun a lot more normally now. It was broken earlier. I don't know what's been going on, but the game isn't functioning the way it's supposed to. Alright. I feel like, I guess, hold on, I'm not gonna end it here until I actually get my ship in the back. That wasn't too bad, although I need to get more Athenium. Seems Athenium is a better resource than that shield. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Mostly. Alright. I'm gonna end it here for now. This was actually a very interesting run. Although, I do need to go back to that the Red Moon and get at some copper, but after that and we build an extra hyperdrive, I should be able to travel a lot further. But it also would mean that I can actually be interested in a lot of other things to come in the future. So much to do in so little time and a lot more to get done. And so far I'm liking the game, although it has its moments. Oh, I kind of tripped on something, sorry. But yeah, it has its moments, like the gun sometimes would glitch out instead of it held normally. You'll be glitched out and be holding it like that stupid new Resident Evil game. Not the Resident Evil 7 I'm talking about, Umbrella Corp or whatever, where the character's just holding the gun a little funky. But either way, it just had... the way you're holding the gun is it was an issue on that planet. I don't know what happened. Then when I tried to go get certain upgrades, it would say I own them, but I don't own them. It's a pretty broken concept, if you ask me. If you can't earn the items that you want on it, but yeah, you get the items, but you don't get the items afterward, or you don't have the items and it doesn't work. Like you find a new item, but it says already owned, but I don't own it. Then not to mention the crash that crashed my PS4 along with the game, and that's a problem. That needs to be addressed. And then, in fact, there was also another glitch at one point where one of the bases ended up spawning like generated next to a mountain, to where I couldn't get through into it because the entrance was literally shoved onto the mountain. Whoever can design it, you might have to fix some of the issues, like for example, if you can rotate some of the buildings, or better yet, make a new entrance for some of the buildings that are considered broken. And also, fix the issue where you can't own certain items. Because that gets annoying. Because I want to try to earn some items, but it's going to be real hard to earn items if it says I own them but I don't own them. To fix it, so especially the hyperdrive one, some reason I would get one of them and I wouldn't be able to earn them. For no reason whatsoever, it just won't let me earn it, but it says I own it. Either way, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. But at this point in time, I'm gonna probably play Overwatch. I might actually stream it. They might see me fail. They might see me do a good enough job up to where I actually get play the game and actually help my team out, or significantly fail at or even at trying a new character out, or a character that I'm not really good with that often, or just in general not doing well. Either way, good or bad, you'll see me play the game more often on this channel, but I'll have to be with a more calmer spirit with some people. Otherwise, I'm gonna get issues where, I don't know, I might end up upsetting people. But I feel like I played enough this game. I don't know, the Red Moon made my experience feel real boring for a moment. It's a fun game, but it has its issues that needs to be addressed. Otherwise, it's not gonna last that very long. I wish the best for Hello Games, and try not to get that many people mad. I know some people already got mad, but that's because they got mad on their own terms. What did you suspect? Is magic to come out of the game? You suspected there'd be a party, to end all parties, and you open the freaking cover? Jeez. But you're gonna expect the confetti surprise every time you go in and out of orbit? You happy with that? Well, alright, enough about it. Enough dwelling. I got things to do today, and I'll catch you in a bit, and we'll continue later. See you then.